Right, let's see what is going on now then. Right, so Jello, good evening and welcome back. We are going again. This time it's for ourselves. And we should be live. Live, I think we're live, so yes, Jello. So let's go ahead and go Jello all in the chat. So while you're waiting, don't forget to come say hi Spoon, and we'll get things cracking, and we'll go ahead and do all our links which are coming up now. Links, so we'll bang them out at the same time. Welcome back Claire, welcome back Roy. You was here on the last stream, which was only a few minutes ago because we was helping Wabbit out. Wabbit's still having a phone call, typical. But yes, while you're waiting, I'll pop over to our Discord and read rules, type in the command, gain access to the Discord, and then you can have a chat with us, look at some photos, even find links to the videos straight away. It's a lot easier and quicker, and you do get notified every time we go live as well on there. We also have our Facebook account, so come join us on Facebook. Leave us a message saying which video you're coming in from, and then we'll certainly get you brought in. And like I said in last stream, we've had a little influx of people, which is great. Yes, I've actually spoken to some of them as well. We also have links to the Fiverr store, so yes, go check out the Fiverr store. Go ahead if you wish to purchase some merchandise. We have an Instagram, so come join us on Instagram, have a look at our photos, and obviously behind all the photos are links to the videos. We also have our main Twitch channel, so if you want to take part in our Twitch competition where we are going for 200 Twitch followers, you will have to be an active follower to be able to take part. As soon as we hit 200 active followers, they will be placed onto a wheel. It will be spun, and that lucky winner will win some goodies. It may be some items that we got as a freebies, and there is something in there that's got an expiry, so that will be running out soon. We also have a Twitter, so head over to Twitter, hit that retweet every time you see a notification of going live, and obviously when the video is released, don't forget to hit the retweet as well. We also have our family friendly YouTube channel, so come subscribe over there, watch the content, leave a thumbs up if you think I've been a spoon. Don't forget to obviously hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, click over to all, and then you get notified every time there's a video. And if you wish, please share it to all your friends and family on other social media platforms. We also have our YouTube adult account, which is exactly the same, but obviously for adult content. They both have gameplays, and obviously the adult one has the builds of the Titanic, which we're doing tonight from Hachette. We also have the Eddie Stobart build, which is a Hachette one, and we're helping Wabbit with her doll's house, which is also Hachette. We also have a sponsor or Lego person who's sponsoring by. They are buying the actual product, they are sending it to myself, and I'm building it on streams. We have currently done for them a camper van and a tractor. We're waiting for some spare parts to come for the tractor, and we are currently in the middle of the Ecto one, the 2020 edition, which they didn't buy for us, which Rabbit got herself beforehand, was the child build, which is also known as the Baby Yoda. So she purchased that, and I've built that on the channel, and hopefully we'll get some more to build. Let's see. Currently on the YouTube, the Family Friendly YouTube channel, we have Lego Dimensions and Star Wars 2, which is also Lego, and Minecraft will be back. Alright, so let's see. Let's head over to Twitter and see who our lucky retweeters are, and we'll see what we come up with. Right, so let's come back out there, thank you very much, and let's see who we've got now. Oh, no, come on. Okay, we go a long way around. We go through profile and see. Alright, so where is it? Alright, so there it is. Can't stay much longer because it is quite late and everything else. So we do have some. Oh, crikey! Right, let's have a look here then. So, in first we have Roy, in second we have Wabbit, and in third we have Claire. Thank you very much, you three, for being the top 3 retweeters. If you do retweet afterwards, thank you very much, but sadly you've just missed out. And now I'm going to have a look at who has done these likes. So we have on our like people, so thank you very much for doing that, is Linky. And we also have I'm probably going to mispronounce that, but I'm going to go Miss Whitelock. So thank you very much for the like. If you did the retweets, you'll certainly get a proper shout out. But it was first time I've seen a couple of likes straight away on there. So yeah, thank you very much for all them likes as well. So other than that, hit us up on all the social media accounts there, and now it's time to dive straight into this Titanic build. So let me remember what we had to do. I think we need the hull and we need the engine. So let's just grab those out. Ready? Alright, there we go. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, and in we go. Come on. Okay, so yes, this is where we left off. I'm not happy with the forecastles. They seem to be loose on the actual thing, especially the port side. Seems to be a lot looser. It seems to be like it's bent, but hopefully the deck will pull it all in nicely at the end. And yeah, it is a little bit flimsy, but hopefully we start stiffening it up. And we have obviously the engine, and what I have heard, I will be using the instructions to put the engine together. But we're going to dive into the packet and go ahead. As you know, I don't read it until the day or just after. Let's get rid of that into the bin. Yep, there we go. And we'll dive in and have a quick look. We'll do the book first, so we'll make a bit of clear way so we can see what's going on. Let's just lay it down. So we have issue number 10. Yeah, that's still fine. Yeah, still fine. Alright, so in the next issue, wow, issue 11. So it looks like we've got the funnel, so we can put our smoke generator in it. Hopefully, should do. And so that's issue number 11. That's one of the 4 funnels. The band on board a Titanic 2. What, part 2 of it, or 2 bands? Or it can't have been 2 Titanics. God. Okay, obviously we'll read it at a later date. Shipyard and politics. So okay, so we've got some sort of things going on there, which we'll read about. And then we have everyone in the gym. Okay, so yes, there was gyms on board, and there was some funky apparatus. Let me think. In the kids' homework, there was something about a cinema. I'm pretty sure there was a cinema, because on the day of them hitting the iceberg, second class was actually watching a film, which is obviously black and white and no sound. I don't know if that's what they would class as a cinema, but that's what they would have done back then. So we have looks like more some sort of apparatus in the lift. God, that's a huge lift if that was the lift. Okay, yeah, we'll move on. Oh, welcome back, baby. We just moved on to the Titanic.
Oh,
yeah.
I like the Titanic build.
And then obviously we have obviously what should be in the box. And yeah, I think I will be using the instructions for these pieces. Screws and the hole, that should be easy enough done. HM, we haven't had HM, I know that, because we got some GMs in last issue, but we couldn't use them. So yeah, we'll move on to these HMs. We might be able to do this part first, and then move on to the engine itself. And yeah, so that's what we'll do. So I want to leave that open there, put that to one side, get myself nice and comfy, and double check all the parts. So let's grab this one for now. Let's open it up and then get comfy. Alright, so sharp blades, so make sure you're a grown up, or you get grown up to use it, so don't hurt yourself. And yeah, safety first all the time. Right, let's get ourselves a little bit comfy, and Wabbit, you're still fired.
I'm waiting till you finish with it.
Okay, we're gonna wait. Alright, and then we'll just dive on in. I can see a white packet inside, and the box is empty, but I'm going to keep the box because that will come in handy. It'll slide it down there. There we go. Alright, now let's open up this lovely present here and see what we've got here. So we've got a nice bit of hole. It looks like the right colour. I've heard someone actually got either this piece or one of these other pieces, and the colour itself was a different colour to the rest of the other ones. So yeah, they might have had a bit of a dodgy spray or powder coat or something. So we put that in the bin. So we have our screws here. We have some very fiddly pieces and some discs. So obviously we'll know about what's coming up. So we'll dive into this. Let's quickly spin my screwdriver set around. I don't know why I've got to turn it around. Here we go. And I want this one, so I can just dive in and open these staples up. And we'll put that away. And we'll then get the staple into the bin. I still can't find what that screw goes to, the one with a clear packet. Alright, so we have some discs which always go to the engine, so we'll put the engine there, we'll put them there, and then we have screws to go with the hole there, and we have plastic pieces that goes with the engine, so they can go there. So that's what all them holes in the top of the engine's for. So we have a hole which seems to be getting loose again, and we have 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 6 screws, and we should have 2, 4, 6. Yes, okay. It looks like we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got one spare, and the rubbish bin seems to be coming to life because of all the rubbish packets. Right, so we'll go for our PH0 screwdriver and start whipping them out one by one. So obviously I haven't had a proper look at it, we just place that in, and that all looks like the same sort of shade. Right, so we need to flick it over and see where the screws are. So we've got one here, yeah, one down here, 2, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 there, you can't even see it properly. 5 there. Oh, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So we'll do that bottom one, the odd one. Just right down like that. And we'll put it on our screwdriver. And yeah, I still have not had to magnetise the screwdriver yet, which is good. And we'll just drop it in. I can see the hole properly. And we'll work it back and forth until it starts biting. And then we'll grab another one and put it in one of the other holes that we have there. So what I'll do, I'll stick it in this one here, and we'll work it in and out, and so on. Oh yes. The family has actually been invited to go to London, haven't we, Wabbit? And I don't know if we should go. It's by the time this comes out on YouTube, it would have already gone. So yes, we've been invited to go to London to a show, and we are able to get in an hour early. So everyone is due to go in at 12 and we can go in at 11. So I don't know, I might take them up on the offer and go. Which Sunday is it, Webbit? This Sunday. Which is, I can't really tell, what's this Sunday? 29th. So the 29th of May, we've been invited to a show in London. Can we actually say what it's called? Well, we can say where it is. It's at the XL, isn't it? So yes, it's at the XL. It's a big show. It happens normally every year, but it hasn't for a couple of years because of what happens in the world. And yeah, we've actually been invited, the whole family. So that's myself, Wabbit, and 7 kids. So we've all been invited. Oh, that's one done up to the show, and we need to get back to them. When is it? Tomorrow? Yeah, we've got to get back to them by the morning if we are going to go. So I don't know if I should take them up on the offer. Wabbit and I will be discussing about it, and we'll give them contact back. I'm in 2 ways of going. I know Wabbit's interested in going. I know the kids want to go. As soon as they found out, they loved it and they want to go. So I might just take them along and leave it as that. Drop them off and leave them. Right, so that's 1 screw in, done. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Well, that's gone a lot stiffer, and that will be sitting in that cradle a lot easier. So there we go. So yeah, it seems to be able to stand easier. It's got more of a sturdier platform. But I have been told issue 13 there's an issue with it. 2 things are incorrect, and that's going to be corrected by 21. So we've got to keep an eye out on that. I'm sure it's actually due in the next couple of weeks, another lot of these. I think I've got 1 more left up there. I've also heard that there's a problem with these forecastles. I don't know what is the actual problem, but these are supposed to be getting fixed as well. I don't know if it's the same as me, whether it's bent or what. I have emailed them about it, but they haven't got back to me. The same again, I've emailed them about the doll's house. There's rumours, and I just want to get sorted out, but they haven't got back to me on that. And I've heard even more rumours, so we'll hopefully find out. So now let's move on to, I think it's these discs and some sort of pegs. Don't know what they're called yet. Not too sure, because I'm not that sort of technical on this, but we'll have a look. So we should have 4 discs. So let's have a quick look. So 4 discs. We've got 4 discs, 2 one size, 2 different sizes. So 10B, 10C and 10D. We'll get them out there. I'll line them up as I see them on here. So it's 2 identical ones we want. Identical sizes, which looks like them ones. Yeah, so that's 10B. That one is obviously slightly smaller. So that one is 10C, and we've got this one which is even smaller, which is 10D. Alright, so here we go. So we should have 2 and 4. There might be a spare one. Is there a spare one? Doesn't say spare one. So 10 10B are cylinder heads A, 10C is cylinder head B, and 10D is cylinder head C. Alright, okay, so we'll get these out. 10E, if I can find them, which are these things. There's one, there's two, and they look like whistles of some sort. So yeah, so that's what they look like. These are 10E, and these are 10E distribution valves. Okay. So yeah, the heads, for people that start asking, that's got very small bit of detail on. I won't focus. Then we've got this one with like a little antenna on. That's also got detail on around the rim. This one's head B, and then we have cylinder head A, which is obviously exactly the same. Little antenna and some detail around the edge. Oh no, I've launched into the keyboard. That's right, I put it back. And 10F are exhaust valves. Oh, ain't too bad. So that's these things here. I'll hold it with the long thin piece so you can have a close look at it. There you go. Those things are called exhaust valves. They'll probably go that way. You can't really tell because the camera isn't zooming in properly. Apparently, according to documents, that's supposed to have a zoom and focus, but it doesn't. Alright, so we are looking for, I'm just looking at the pictures, 10D and 10C. So which way around is the engine then? Let's see if I can spot it like that. So, oh, perfect, got it the right way around. So this one needs 10D and this one needs 10C. So 10D is this one, and it looks like, because there's two holes here, one hole there and one hole there. If I should point out to you, so we have one hole here and one hole here. They sit nicely with the two lugs on either side. And is there supposed to be a specific way? No, it just goes in. So is it a push fit? B and C. Right, sockets for the pegs. So they do go in one way. Push fit connections. So let's give that a go. So this is head. No, let's try spinning that round. No, it's not going in properly. There we go, it's in, it pushes in nicely. So that's gone in. So now we have a disc on that one. And then we want this one, which is 10C, which is cylinder head B, because we've just done C. And that sits with the little lug. You can see that little lug. That is towards us, so that would be away from you. And again, we have two locator holes, and the little lug sits up this way. So let's go ahead and put that in. And also the lugs are two different sizes. Small one is on this side, a big one is on this side. Just got to try and get it in without snapping the pegs. They should be push fits as well. Come on. Don't do this to me. In you go. Come on. There we go. So again, snug fit, push fit. And that's that one in. There we go, like that. Give it a little shake. And they're still in. Alright. Now, we are looking for, okay, we need one of these distribution valves. And that goes on this one. And it sits up this way. One there, little lugs. But, we've got to be careful. They are shaped same as the head itself there. So we want to make sure we get the right ones in the right ones. So small lug, big lug, small lug, big lug. And that sits in there just nicely, just like that. Gentle pushing. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's a bit of that's a real tight fit. That needed a bit of extra work. And then we are looking for one of the big cylinder heads, which is A. And again, it has a lug up there, as well as got two lugs on the bottom. And it's got to have it pointing towards these valves. So again, small, big, and lug towards the valves. And that goes in there, just like so. Oh, come on, break. Oh, it's a bit tight. There we go. Gentle pressure all the way round. Not expecting to take it off at all. So there we go. There's the front of the engine. Right, someone asked me how can you tell which is the front and which is the back? Well, normally when you're looking at the engine, they could be horizontal or vertical, or going across from left to right, or goes from front to back. Wherever the flywheel is, that is the back of the engine, and where the pulleys are, that's the front of the engine. And thank you once again, finished it mate, for the subscription for your second month. Thank you very much appreciated. I don't know what's going on, but my tones aren't coming through like they should do. So yes, thanks again for that, and hopefully you're enjoying this, because I know you're building this and you are up to issue 3 and we are issue 10 just. But don't worry, if you need help, I can always point you back to one of my videos, or I can always swing around and hook you up with some help. Alright, so again, we are now looking at the other end. So we're looking at this end here, and we need to make sure we put it in just right. But then this, we've got to make sure this time we have the small lugs this side, big lugs this side, so it's just be mirrored around, so we can turn it around and have it fit in nicely, so it all blends in really well and get shaped with the rest of the engine. The volume has dropped. Oh, it's playing up again, isn't it? Alright, probably the microphone playing up again. I might have to reset it. Alright, let's get that in. Alright, let's see how things go. And go like that. Now we have one more head to go, and again, make sure you get the lugs all lined up and the pin goes towards the valves, and we'll get that in place just like so. There we go. Alright, so that is how it's looking on top. Completely different to a normal car engine, but there it is, and give it a good old shake and nothing falls off, which is a good sign, I believe. Now, are these valves? Yeah, all these valves seem to be the same length. and everything, and they sit on top of each and every one of them heads. So as we got, let's see, we have one hole here, one hole here, one now and one now. We'll just put these in. So obviously the small fat end goes into the heads gently without bending and breaking them, and the long thin parts obviously go upwards, which always look like little antennas. So there's them in, and that one, and finally the last one. There we go. So that's all them in. So you can see them all in now, all four of them, and yep, they stayed in as well. Perfect. So that's the engine, and there is the part of the hole that we have to do. Go on, in the stand you go. Thank you. Stay. Alright, so that's that. I think we are now done. Obviously it tells us to screw 5 in, which we have, and that is it. So now it's time to bring the folder in. Put the screwdriver away. I can't see where it slots. There it goes. And we'll get that in back there. And now it's time to flick the folder over, run it all back, and go ahead and do this. But next episode of Titanic should be 13. Oh, yeah, next one should be next one is 11, and that is when we start with a funnel, and we can get rid of our smoke generator. If you are having troubles with smoke generator, don't worry. I have a few videos on me testing people's smoke generators. They do work. It's very hard to see the smoke because the voltage isn't there, the power's not there. It's only a test rig that we're using, and it's like powered down. But once we get the proper battery packs and everything else, the smoke should bellow out. And hopefully we should only have 3 of them actually working, because the 4th one wasn't actually used. And there we go. Spin that round. There we go, that's a little bit easier. So there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and go be right back. I'm going to go straight over and do a quick 60-second ad break to help me out. And that should give me enough time to sort our last little bits. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Ad break. Yay! Right, so there's the ad break. So if you are having an ad break, thank you very much. If you're not, don't worry, you've got me to talk to you. And while it is while it's just smirking in the background. So there we go. We'll bring this back up a minute. So we should be virtually there. We are definitely cracking on, and yeah, I'm happy with the build at the minute. Can't wait to get onto the kids' homework one, because that's sitting behind me. Just waiting for the paints to arrive so we can get that paint together, and got some cord to put on because it's missing the cord from the photo. The one we ordered had the boat, the paints and everything, but they didn't have that in stock, and they gave us an alternative one, which was a bit sad really, but it is what it is, and we'll start going back. So I think the ad break should be almost over. Yeah, so the ad break should be finishing right now for a lot of people, so thank you very much for that. If you haven't yet, don't worry. Where are we? Here we are. So go back to main. So yeah, so we're now leaving off like this. I do have the deck sitting up there, up there, and that will be sitting in there later. I will probably look at it soon, but I'm sure I've got the holes sorted out with what's coming up, and just got to work out which part goes over which, but it should be easy enough to sort out. But we'll use the instructions for that to make sure we get it right. Let's see what's going on here then. Let's raise that up a little bit. There we go, we raise it to there, that should help. It's now pinging in the red. Let's see, that's it. Alright, so yes, let's go ahead and go ending soon, and we'll go ahead and check out our links. There we go. And then obviously with our links we have our Discord. There we go. Where you can come and join us on our Discord, have a look at the photos, look at the links, even just a chat about the games we play and the builds we do. Don't forget to hit us up on Facebook. If you do hit us up on Facebook, drop us a message, let us know what video you're coming in from, and then we'll add you on. Like I said, we've had a small influx. We'll also have the Fiverr group, where you can, or the shop where you can go and purchase some Fiverr merchandise. We have the Instagram. Obviously on the Instagram we have photos, beyond the photos are links to all our videos. We have obviously our Twitch channel, so if you're watching this back later on from another platform, head over to Twitch, be one of our 200 followers, we'll spin a wheel and we'll choose one of those lucky winners. We also have our Twitter. Go over to Twitter, hit those retweets, and you definitely get a shout out at the beginning of the episodes. We also have our family friendly YouTube channel, where we're currently playing Lego Dimensions and Lego Star Wars 2. And like I've said, Minecraft will be coming back soon. Just getting a few friends and a seed. We may actually have a seed for it. We also have our YouTube adult account, where we are obviously currently doing this Titanic, the Stobart build, where it's Doll's House. We're also doing some Lego builds, where we've done the camper van, a tractor, the child aka Baby Yoda, and we are currently on the Ecto 1. That is coming along really well. There may be a catch-up video later on this week where we'll talk about all the builds we're doing, either as a Hachette group and as a Lego group, or we might even just do it as a combination. I'm not too sure. We'll discuss all that and get Wabbit involved in that stream as well. Let's see, I've covered all them. There will be another link coming very soon. It's a PC company which we are teaming up with, so hopefully we'll be getting the rest of the information through the emails soon, and the correct links to the store and social media. I might just be able to get one link and it covers it all, and that'd be perfect. Other than that, thank you very much for coming along. It has been great, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Come on, end please. Thank you.